up, y'all? It is IG Fishing here, and as you saw in my last video, if you haven't seen that, go watch that one. Before you watch this, pause that video, or pause this video, go to that one. Go check out my full review, oh my gosh, my full review of this combo and all of its specs before you watch this video. This video is going to be comparing the Lees Kickin bass rod and the Abu Garcia Blue Max, okay? So this Abu Garcia Blue Max was $70 at Walmart, I found at Walmart. It's a 7-foot medium heavy. It doesn't say if it's fast, slow, or anything. So it's probably just in the middle. This is a 7-foot medium heavy medium. And this is a 7-foot medium heavy fast. This one. So I'm going to be comparing these. This was $70. This was $150 on Lees.com. And I have a Fluke on this one. And I just have a $1 Walmart brand so that I can cast it out without ruining a good bait. But I've been using this Blue Max for almost, I'm gonna say just over a year. And for that, this has lasted over the year really well. It still works. It isn't as smooth for the less price. Abu Garcia, I do not think has the best stuff. But they do make some nice stuff. Okay, so yeah, this has lasted the year I've been using it. The grips are so small. They're probably around 1.5 inches. They are tiny. They aren't that you can grip onto them, but it would give you blisters if you held on for a while and just like hours of fishing. It would probably give you some blisters. I'm gonna flip the camera and show you what it is casting wise. Oh, I forgot to mention, drag is no click, tension knob is no click, but the magnetic thing is click. Okay, so I'm gonna bring y'all over here and show y'all the casting. This is my backyard right here. This is the Blue Max, as you can see. I'm just gonna be casting it out a few times. So it does work, yes. If you wanted a beginner combo, I would say this is better in case you completely obliterate it with how many backlashes you get. If you're brand new. But if you have had a baitcaster before, I would definitely not recommend this rod because I literally just cast it in my backyard and it twisted all up. And I'm literally just sitting here, casting normally, not doing anything. So the smoothness of this, I'm gonna rate about a 5. Over the years, I have washed it a few times, cleaned it a little bit. I would say if I took care of it a little bit better, it would probably be in better condition. But if you don't know how to take it apart and whatnot, then there's really it's not the best combo, okay? So it lasted a while. The smoothness, I'm gonna rate a 6 out of 10. The grips, I'll rate an 8 out of 10. They're pretty good grips. The rod I'm gonna rate a 4 out of 10. It was just really easy to break it. And yeah, Abu Garcia, if you send him $10 and a broken rod, they'll get you a brand new rod. If you didn't know that. But yeah, if they give you a broken rod, if you have a broken rod, they'll give you a new one. Yeah, the grip 7 rod, I'm gonna say 4. Really easy to break. Yeah, so this combo overall, I'm gonna give around a 6 out of 10. It's not the best combo, but it works if you just want a cheap bait caster, if you're on the budget right now. Let's go ahead and move on to the bass loose combo. This combo was $150 from lose.com. It is a 7-foot medium heavy fast. I have 40-pound braid on this. I haven't gone fishing with this yet. I've had this since yesterday. So I cannot give you a full review. But out of just casting it in my yard, front yard, backyard, I'm going to go ahead and give the smoothness a 9 out of 10. This sucker is so smooth casting and retrieving this. The rod seems actually really nice, to be honest. A little bit looser tip so you can feel the reaction. It's a faster bait, jerk baits, and other things like that. You can fish it slow, but also like that. But then it's sturdy down here. But you can feel the twitches and all the bites, so it'll be really easy to tell if you have a fish. So I'm gonna give this rod, out of I've seen other people review this on YouTube. They gave it a good review. I'm gonna give this rod an 8.5 out of 10. Really good rod. And yeah, these grips, I'm gonna give 9.5 out of 10. I think these are the second best grips in the game. I think the first best grip is the Shimano grip that they have on the Corrado, Scorpion, SOLX, and whatnot. I think their grips are phenomenal and very comfortable. So these are 9.5. The baitcaster itself, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10 because of the smoothness and all of that. Again, I forgot to mention that this has a no-click drag, no-click tension knob, but the magnetic thing clicks. I usually keep it between 4 and 6, if you can see right here. I keep it between a 4 and a 6 usually. Right now it's at a 5. I didn't test the other one for flipping and pitching and stuff, so we'll test that out right now. Okay, so this is a flip. It flips pretty nice. You would need to lower the tension knob a tiny bit to get a better flip. That was beautiful. The flipping, I'll rate 7 out of 10. Let's go with pitching now. I'm gonna pitch it straight in there. That I did get a small backlash on that. So I'll rate the pitching a 5 out of 10. But overall, I'm going to rate this combo a 9 out of 10. If you have the money to afford this, I would go pick it up right now. Literally, if you have the money to afford this, this is probably one of the better combos for $150. And if you don't, you could get the Blue Max. The Black Max is also a good combo. But if you have the money, $150 with 160 with tax, I'll go ahead and say this is probably one of the better combos you will see. And yeah, I would get this. So if you don't have the money, the Blue Max, if you're a beginner, don't have the money or something like that, the Blue Max is going to be probably one of your better bets on that. But if you have the money, this sucker is so smooth, so good. I love the placement of the bait down here, because if you're carrying it, you don't have to worry about getting hooked when you're carrying it right there. As with the Blue Max, it's up here. So that's exactly where you usually carry it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this combo is better, but that is because it's more expensive. If you don't have the money, that's a good combo again. But yeah, I think either one of these are a good choice to get if you are a beginner or just want a new bait caster. Yeah, so our Garcia Blue Max, Lees Kickin their bass combos are both good. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Peace.